Hey everyone, welcome back to the Joe Rogan Podcast Summary channel. I'm your host, and today we're diving into an exhilarating audio recap of Joe Rogan Experience number 2316 with Cameron Hanes, aired on May 6th, 2025. This nearly 3-hour episode, recorded in the vibrant hub of Austin, Texas, is a masterclass in resilience, adventure, and personal growth, featuring Cameron Hanes, master bow hunter, elite athlete, author, and host of the podcasts Keep Hammering Collective and SHT Talkers Weekly. Expect jaw-dropping tales of hunting exploits, like tracking a record-breaking elk across 100 miles, insights into peak physical and mental performance, and life lessons from a man who's dedicated his life to becoming the ultimate predator. Hanes also promotes his new book, Undeniable: How to Reach the Top and Stay There, released the same day as this episode, Cameron Hanes' website. So grab your headphones, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more summaries. Your support keeps us hunting for the best content. Let's unpack the highlights and dive into this thrilling episode. Here we go. Let's kick things off with a fact that'll leave you in awe. Cameron Hanes has taken down some of the toughest game in the most unforgiving terrains, earning record-breaking kills like a massive Alaskan moose and a giant California black bear. In this episode, he shares a gripping story of a recent elk hunt in the Rockies, where he trekked over 100 miles in a few days, carrying a heavy pack in his bow, battling snow and exhaustion. Rogan, visibly impressed, asks, "How do you keep going like that?" Hanes replies, "It's all mental. Pain's temporary, but quitting lasts forever." They dive into the preparation behind such feats, with Hanes detailing his daily regimen of ultramarathons, heavy lifting, and archery practice, honed to maintain peak performance. Rogan adds, "That's insane. Most folks can't even walk that far." Fans on X are buzzing. One posting, "Hanes elk hunt, pure legend." Cameron Hanes X post. This fact showcases Hanes' extraordinary skill and endurance, setting the tone for a conversation about pushing human limits. This moment is a profound exploration of Hanes' philosophy of becoming the ultimate predator, a mindset that transcends hunting to encompass all of life's challenges. He shares, "It's about mastering your fears, your doubts, being relentless." Rogan, intrigued, asks, "What's the toughest mental hurdle?" Hanes responds, "It's staying focused when everything's against you. Cold, hunger, fatigue." They stretch into a story from a grueling hunt where Hanes nearly gave up after days of tracking a wounded deer, but pushed through, saying, "I told myself one more step and it paid off." Rogan connects, "That's like jujitsu. Every tap's a lesson." They discuss applying this mindset to daily life, with Hanes noting, "Whether it's a job or a workout, keep hammering." Rogan adds, "That's universal. Never quit." Fans on Reddit are inspired. One writing, "Hanes' mindset changes how I see challenges." Reddit discussion on JRE number 2316. This moment is a powerful call to resilience, resonating with listeners seeking motivation. Here's a fact that's bound to excite. Cameron Hanes' new book, Undeniable: How to Reach the Top and Stay There, hit shelves on May 6th, 2025, coinciding with this episode's release, Cameron Hanes' website. Hanes dives into the book's core, saying, "It's my guide to success, hard work, consistency, belief." Rogan, whose Reddit praises, "It's not just for hunters. Anyone can use this." They explore key chapters, with Hanes sharing a story of overcoming early career setbacks, like missing a crucial shot in a competition, to illustrate discipline's power. Rogan asks, "What's the big takeaway?" Hanes replies, "You don't need talent. Just outwork everyone." They stretch into the book's universal appeal, with Rogan noting, "It's like your podcasts, real, no BS." Fans on Amazon are raving. One review stating, "Undeniable, a blueprint for crushing it." Amazon reviews for Undeniable. This fact highlights Hanes' role as a mentor, inspiring listeners to chase their goals. This moment is a goldmine for fitness buffs, as Hanes and Rogan unpack their training and nutrition strategies. Hanes starts, "I train daily, ultramarathons, heavyweights, archery drills." Rogan, a fitness enthusiast, asks, "What's your fuel?" Hanes explains, "High protein, low carb, think elk steak, veggies." They dive into recovery, with Hanes stressing, 8 hours of sleep, no excuses. Rogan shares, "I'm on intermittent fasting. Steak's my go-to too." They stretch into exercise's mental benefits, with Hanes saying, "Running's my meditation, clears the noise." Rogan adds, Jiu-jitsu does that for me, focuses the mind. They discuss balancing intensity with rest, with Haynes noting, overtraining's real, listen to your body. Fans on Reddit are taking notes, one posting Haynes' fitness routine, next level. Reddit discussion on JRE number 2316 fitness. This moment offers practical tips, blending science and grit for listeners aiming to elevate their performance. Do you want me to continue with another paragraph? Here's a fact that showcases Haynes' media savvy. He hosts 2 podcasts, Keep Hammering Collective, a platform for motivational stories, and SHT Talkers Weekly, a lighthearted show with friends. Haynes shares, Keep Hammering is about inspiring people to push through. SHT Talkers is just us having fun. Rogan, podcasting pioneer, says, love the contrast, both feel like you. They dive into memorable episodes, with Haynes recalling a Keep Hammering interview with a Navy SEAL who overcame PTSD. His story hit hard. Rogan laughs, and SHT Talkers, you guys roast each other nonstop. They stretch into podcasting's power to connect, with Haynes noting, it's like hunting, builds bonds. Fans on X are hooked, one tweeting, Hans podcasts, motivation and laughs. Cameron Haynes X post. This fact highlights Haynes' versatility, engaging listeners beyond the outdoors. This moment tackles the ethics and future of hunting, with Haynes emphasizing, hunting's about respect. Take only what you need. Rogan asks, how do you balance it? Haynes replies, sustainable practices, follow regulations, honor the animal. They dive into conservation challenges, with Haynes noting, urban sprawls cutting habitats, public lands shrinking. Rogan adds, people don't get it. Hunters fund conservation. They stretch into solutions, with Haynes advocating for youth hunting programs. Kids need to learn this. It's heritage. Rogan shares, my hunting trips teach me respect for nature. They discuss technology's role, like GPS tracking, with Haynes saying, it helps, but nothing beats instinct. Fans on Reddit applaud, one writing, Haynes on conservation, spot on. Reddit discussion on JRE number 2316 hunting. This moment is a passionate call to preserve hunting's legacy, resonating with outdoor enthusiasts. Here's a fact that underscores Haynes' physical prowess. He regularly runs ultramarathons, covering distances up to 100 miles, to prepare for the demands of bow hunting. In this episode, he shares, running 100 miles mimics a hunt, endurance, focus, pain. Rogan, a fitness advocate, asks, how do you train for that? Haynes explains, long runs, heavy packs, simulate the real thing. They dive into a specific race, like the Moab 240, where Haynes pushed through blisters and dehydration. Rogan marvels, that's insane, mental and physical. Haynes adds, it's about proving I can. Fans on X are amazed, one tweeting, Hana's running 100 miles, superhuman. Cameron Haynes X post. This fact highlights Haynes' extreme dedication, inspiring listeners to test their limits. This moment is a heartfelt reflection on personal growth, with Haynes sharing, adversity's my teacher. Every failure builds you. Rogan asks, biggest lesson? Haynes replies, early on, I missed a shot at a trophy buck. Taught me patience. They explore how setbacks shape character, with Haynes saying, you don't grow in comfort, pain's the forge. Rogan connects, comedy's the same. Bombing on stage makes you better. They stretch into gratitude, with Haynes noting, I'm thankful for every struggle. It's why I'm here. Rogan adds, every guest like you reminds me of that. Fans on Reddit are touched, one writing, Haynes on adversity, deep wisdom. Reddit discussion on JRE number 2316. This moment is a universal lesson, inspiring listeners to embrace challenges. That's Joe Rogan Experience number 2316 with Cameron Haynes, a thrilling blend of adventure, wisdom, and inspiration. From record-breaking hunts to fitness strategies, his new book Undeniable, and life lessons, it's a masterclass in living boldly. Fans are raving about the depth and authenticity, though some wished for lighter moments, classic Rogan style. Austin's vibe adds a unique energy. If you're hooked, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts below. We read every comment. Stay tuned for more summaries to fuel your curiosity. Thanks for listening. See you next time.